Welcome back, everybody. We are back for another episode of Survivor Reignited. First off, by my side, my buddy, diving deep into the world of Survivor. First time watching it, MJ Duplessis. What's up, buddy?
Was
Not much, It's been a busy, crazy week, as always. Got back into the grind after vacation, but, life is life. We just keep moving on. Let it go by us. But as always, I'm your friendly neighborhood dad hat wearing Survivor fan. And we got a couple episodes in talking about my favorite season, Survivor All-Stars. We're picking up right where we left off. We're starting this week on episode 5. Last we saw, Rob Sesternito sadly sent packing. Didn't really get a chance to really dig his feet into the dirt in this game. It was a little sad. I would like to see him come back and play again, just like I think a lot of people do. We're sad why, but he didn't get picked for 50. But I don't know if you know this, Michael. He's going to be on the next season of The Traitors.
No, and that's a show that you and a few others have told me I need to watch, but I have not.
You do. Yes, it's freaking good, especially because you're gonna know people from it because you watch the challenge, because you watch, like, Nikki Bella is in it on one season. Like there's wrestlers, there's reality show, there's athletes. Like you need to watch it. You need to watch it.
The first athlete you say is Nikki Bella. That doesn't make me want to watch it.
She's not featured that much. Boston Rob is on one season. Derek from there's a lot of Big Brother players.
Ooh,
so
okay, I love Derek.
Cody from Big Brother, isn't it?
Derek and Cody, two of the best Big Brother players ever.
Yeah, but they're not on the same season. So of The Traitors, I'm actually watching. I've told you, like, I'm also watching seasons of Big Brother that I haven't watched and everything. So I'm just gonna keep going. So, like, I've seen this season. I think this was the first season of Big Brother I remember watching, and it's such a good one. I'm in the middle of, is it 16? The one where Derek wins.
Yes.
Yeah.
And dominates.
So, it's a great season. It's a great with Frankie Grande and Caleb. Yeah. And it's a really good season. So I'm almost done with it, even though I know who's gonna win. My wife's like, "Haven't you watched this before?" And I'm like, "How many times have I watched Survivor before?" Like, it's just entertaining. I catch new and different things. So, but anyway, we're back. Survivor All Stars, episode 5. Rob Sessionio's gone. We start off episode 5
right into a reward challenge.
Right into it.
They're building a raft.
They have to build some type of raft, and it's really funny too to see the different types of rafts that come out of this. Like, you've got Richard, who's just like, if we just bundle them together as a mass, or kind of like how they are, that's gonna float. That's not gonna sink. It's gonna be crude, but it's gonna float. Yeah. And then you've got people trying to overthink it and make these really elaborate looking, almost like pontoon boats.
And then you have Saboga, who has the hole in the middle, which I thought was going to sink.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you got the weight evenly distributed, I guess is what it would want.
Yeah.
But yeah, they pretty much Mogo's raft is built with laziness because it's just the bundle. Shapira, they make theirs. And the funniest thing is, Tom's trying to christen it with the
Big Tom's hatred for each other is
so funny.
God, I don't blame Big Tom. She's annoying.
But yeah, so to paint the picture, with most boats, they break a bottle of champagne or they christen it or whatever. And I don't think they were going to break the bottle of whiskey, but they might have poured some out on it and everything. But no, Sue takes a big piss on the raft. It's just Sue Hawk being Sue Hawk. Yep.
This is where the game gets fucking interesting.
Yeah.
Because the reward is fishing gear.
Yes.
But the third place team is no more.
They're absorbed into the other two. A lot of consequences here.
Yes.
A lot of consequences. So we're going back. We're abandoning the 3 tribes. We're going back to 2, kind of what you're used to. What you're used to seeing here with Survivor. What did you think when you first watched this, going into this? Who did you think was going to lose?
Uh, I thought Mogo Mogos was going to sink like a motherfucker.
The big
It was,
bundle.
yeah. I
Yeah.
was like, that does not look.
Seaworthy.
Yeah. I was like, okay, y'all just not giving a fuck, and y'all like know your fate, and yet it won.
It won. But yeah, and so it goes Mogo Mogo wins. They get it's like schoolyard pick. You know,
Yeah,
they get first pick, and then Shapiro comes in second. They get the second. So Mogo
and this
Mogo.
this because has my favorite moment of the show so far
All right, what is that?
when Jerry gets picked to be on the same tribe as Kobe, and
Yeah.
Kobe's face of anger
Oh yeah. Oh
and is
yeah.
rolling his eyes.
Oh yeah. There's no love loss. But Mogo Mogo choose first. They choose Ethan. Right. Smart
Understandable winner.
winner, but also competitive beast.
Yeah,
Um, Shapiro then chooses Rupert, and I mean, very likable. Again, I mean, if you're looking at like Rob, who's pretty much running that Shapiro camp, it's probably like, look, he's still so new. I can probably use him however way I want to
yeah.
use him. I can do mind tricks. Mogo Mogo then um, they choose Jerry, and we get the moment that you love so much. Uh,
I've never seen a man roll his eyes so far.
he was probably like, damn it, damn it.
He was probably fighting that pig so much
And
too.
you know that Jeff was trying not to laugh, but I mean, but he did say he's like Jerry and Colby back together. Like
It's so good.
it's so funny. You can't write this.
Yeah.
And that leaves last pick. You know, you never want to be the last pick, but Jenna Lewis, good old Jenna from season 1,
Yeah.
going over to Shapira. So, what did you think about where people went?
Makes sense. Cause no offense, and she proves it throughout the rest of the season. Jenna Lewis, not well liked. She's annoying.
But a game player.
Yes.
She knows how to
But
play this game.
yeah. But it's just like, do we want to be annoyed this whole time?
I mean, they said it in season 1. They said it in season 8 here. She doesn't shut up.
Yeah.
So,
And she thinks she's God's gift to the game.
I mean, she does make some valid points at times.
Yes, but still, it's just like, I believe when you are good, you don't brag about it.
I can't say that. I'm going to talk myself up all the time. Like, I know I'm a shit, so I'm going to talk my shit.
Touche.
So,
Touche.
but yeah, so that's where we are. So, Mogo Mogo and Shapira are now the only tribes that they are. 2 tribes. And it's weird, like, when looking at it, Mogo Mogo, they kind of target their newcomers, and Shapira,
Yeah.
they don't.
No.
And
They're
it's,
like,
it's
okay,
smart. It's smart. They know probably Jenna is probably the bottom part of the totem pole from what they
yeah.
just took. They can use her. Rupert, again, not play the game that much, or has only played very recently, doesn't have history outside of this game with everybody else, can use him as a number or as an
Yeah.
ally or, as a pawn, anything. Um, and it's quick. It's really quick to see Amber and Rob buy in with Rupert and Jenna,
Yeah.
right? What do you think about this kind of foursome starting to form here?
Phenomenal.
Very
Like,
different. I mean,
yeah.
brains and competitive beast with Rob. Very smart player in Amber. Rupert, muscle.
Yeah.
And Jenna,
Has
who,
smarts. She's
yeah, if this was, I mean, yes, Survivor is a game of numbers, but like she's figuring out all the
social
shifts
game.
and turns
Yeah.
every way
Yeah.
before it even happens.
Yeah.
So
And
yeah, new
then
little alliance forming, a group of
and then
4.
we get the key part where they
Yes,
won the third key.
they do win the third key.
And of course, the lazy, you called
Mogo
her the
Mogo
Black
Trust.
Widow.
Yeah.
Of course, that lazy broad is the one to find the rice and dig up.
Yeah. You're talking about
Um,
Jerry.
yeah.
And she's so happy too. She's like, "Yay, I did something good." Like,
God, she but the rice gets ruined.
rice is rotted. Yeah,
Yeah.
completely. Rice is
That
rotted.
the horrible weather of Panama.
Yep. So there goes kind of Lex's thought of, oh, we have once we have rice, they can go there can go Richard. So at least that goes
Yeah.
kind of out of his head. But uh, we get a very interesting little dynamic between Ethan and Richard because one, both winners,
Yeah.
both it's like again big dork here. If we're looking at in Star Wars terms, you've got the Jedi and the Sith. So you've got Ethan the Jedi, Richard the Sith, the good and the bad, the light and the dark here. Like
I don't understand your
my Star Wars references.
no. I've never watched one.
My heart hurts for that. Okay, okay.
But
We have a
they're
heel.
one
We have a
upping
baby face and a heel. We have a baby face and a
Yes.
heel here.
Thank
Baby
you.
face and heel. All
By
right.
the yeah, they're one upping each other on trying to catch fish is hilarious.
Because Richard's just like, he caught fish. I got to go catch like 8 now.
Yeah.
But and Ethan, of course, being Ethan played here the exact same play he plays in Africa.
Absolutely.
He's being kind of quiet. He's being competitive. He's he's not trying to step on any toes or anything. Like, and I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm a fan, but if you're playing a second time, you can't come in and play the exact same way.
Yeah.
They know what you're gonna do. We get to the immunity challenge, which
Balance beam race,
this is the balance beam race.
knocking each other off. This is
Yes,
where
so this is where we get the start of something very controversial that leads into the next episode.
yeah.
So, very cool idea for an immunity challenge. It's a raised balance beam platform. You have to race and retrieve flags. Only so many players can. I think it's like 2 from each tribe can be on the path at one time. If you get to the center part, we've seen it before in other challenges. It's like a duel type where they can dump them into water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure I'm not getting things mixed matched. But very, very cool idea. But it's also, if you're crossing paths with people, you're going to be up next to them. And of course, Richard Hatch is playing this game naked.
Yeah, it was like this game went well until that son of a bitch got naked.
Yeah. So Richard's naked. Sue is on the path. I forget exactly what the comment was that she said, and he makes some sexual remark back to her.
Yeah.
Walks by her like this,
and then he
kind of thrusts.
dry humps her.
Yeah, like it's a very inappropriate moment, highly inappropriate. And in the moment, doesn't seem like she kind of plays off.
Noticed until she said something.
She kind of plays it off. Jeff is very much like, come on, there's no need for any of that. And the challenge continues. Like we'll get to the consequences, but for right now, that's what we see as an audience. Yeah. That's what we see. We see what happens, but the game just continues like that. Other than Jeff saying, hey guys, there's no place for that in this game. But the smart thing about what happened with this game is you see the athleticism and the balance that Boston Rob has. And the whole thing is, everybody's got to go. Like Rob just can't go himself. Everybody's got to take a turn. So, but if you fall off, then you're out. So what does the Shapiro tribe do? Everybody takes a dive. They step on the platform. They jump off. So, and that just lets Rob run the course by himself. They dominate. Super smart.
Phenomenal.
Super smart. And Shapiro wins immunity, sending Mogo Mogo to tribal council. So again, even with the new members, Shapiro is being the dominant tribe here.
Yeah.
So when this first happened, Mogo Mogo's going. We've got new tribe members on the team. We've got Ethan. We've got Jerry. Who are you thinking? Okay, this is who they're targeting.
I legit thought it was gonna be Ethan.
You thought they were just going to go straight to taking out Ethan?
And then what happened,
Yeah.
and people were pissed. And then, well, tribal council went down.
Well, before we get to travel, though, let me mention you do get it after the victory. You do see Shapiro walking back to camp, and Sue does kind of talk a little bit about it here, and they're all like, Richard should be voted out for that. Like,
Yeah.
you get their consensus about it.
Yes. And
Um,
that's why I was like, okay, never mind. Maybe it isn't going to be Ethan.
no, Mogo, you got Colby, who actually has been a ally to Richard.
Yeah.
Kind of bringing Ethan in and being like, tonight's the night. Like, we're gonna go after. He thinks he's the king of Survivor. We're gonna get him out of here. But Colby tells Ethan that Ethan's got to play dumb and play sad because they're telling Richard that it's going to be Ethan.
Yeah.
And it's smart. But you've got Ethan and Colby. They're the real leaders of this tribe. Like, Richard thinks he is, but it's Lex and it's Colby. Mostly it's Lex. But let's see.
Tribal council. The Hatchman is eliminated.
We do. In that vote, though, we do have. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. Colby, Colby goes to Jerry because they need her for there to be a fourth vote to get rid of Richard. And she doesn't think that's going to work and doesn't want to trust Colby. Where that interrelationship between those two is playing. And then so Lex has to approach Kathy and Sheehan, and they're both very unsure of getting rid of Richard. Jerry automatically wants to side with Richard, tries to get Kathy and Sheehan on board as well. And so Richard finds out that there's a plot against him and that it's Colby leading the charge. So he's like, I love the thing. Colby must go bye-bye now. Like, love that. And of course, he's got Jerry's backing because you want to screw over the person that screwed you over in Australia? Boom. Right there. Right.
Yeah.
But we get to tribal council, and the person that actually ends his fate is Kathy.
Yeah.
Kathy is the surprise vote that you don't see coming. And he has a great reaction. I've been bamboozled. Like, so what did you think? Richard Hatch going out. It's only episode 5. So the very first winner is gone, episode 5.
Again, not shocked. Honestly, because he is a winner, I was like, okay, but also with what happened, I was like, yeah, he pissed people off.
I think that's what made Kathy flip.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason, like, Kathy ultimately. So Richard Hatch. So we've lost, 2 winners now, Tina and Richard. We have Ethan. Is Ethan the last winner that's still there?
Ethan is the last winner here.
The last winner? Okay. So, hey, at least Ethan can say that he outlasted all the winners.
Yes.
So this is going to be a touchy episode. This is going to be a touchy episode to talk about because it pretty much stems from what happened in the previous challenge. So Mogo, they come back about, there's no troubles voting Richard off. Jerry, they say that her and Sheehan would have voted Colby if Kathy didn't decide to vote Richard off, but they all are kind of in check to vote Colby out next, and they're really hoping that Lex will, be a part of that. Shapiro Rupert has automatically dove into the exact same thing that he did before. He's the provider. He's fishing. He's being the fisherman.
In a confessional, Boston Rob says he's keeping Rupert along as long as this man keeps fishing.
Yeah. In this season, Boston Rob is the damn godfather.
Yeah.
Like, and you see Sue kind of off to herself. You see her kind of,
She shuts down.
yeah, she's done. She's done. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, everything.
Yeah.
Like she's done. It's really I think she sat back. Her everything has kind of shut down, and now she's focusing solely on what happened to her.
Yeah.
We see at Mogo Mogo, Colby continues to dig his own grave because he's lecturing. He makes the dumbest comment ever to Sheehan about like someone like you can get really far without making any decisions.
Yeah.
Like what did you think of that comment? Because you like Sheehan.
I do. And yeah, that was a foot in the mouth moment. I was like, Kobe, like, just don't be disrespectful. That's just not called for.
I
It
mean,
wasn't needed.
I'm going to play devil's advocate. If you're looking at the term all star here, right?
Yes.
If you've
Okay.
got you got Colby,
Yeah.
a legit first round pick to be an all star, dominated his season, runner up in his season, and Sheehan, who didn't like she made it to jury in her season,
Yes. I get that. And I
but
agree with you on that part. But in some cases, certain things should be left in your head.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Because you say things like that, that just puts a target on your back.
Yeah. So we're getting to the big stuff here with Sue.
Yeah.
She's really grieving, She starts to distance herself from the tribe. She lays on the beach. You see the other tribe members really talking about it,
Yeah.
You've got
She
people
has
like
every right to be pissed.
yeah, you see others that are trying to comfort her, and Sue just kind of really wants to be left alone. Um, uh, it's it, it's a lot. It's a lot. And we haven't
Yeah.
hit that boiling point yet. It's coming. It hits at the
Yes.
at the challenge.
And then with
But
all this happening, Lex lets it be known he's an accomplished fisherman.
yeah, right. Who knew? You don't get to see that in Africa.
No.
They're on dry land. Their water was where the elephants took shits.
I'm just surprised it took 6 episodes.
Yeah.
I was like, hold on, what?
I bet that he was like, all right, y'all are gonna be where there's a beach. He's like, yes, show another side of my game. But yeah, he's an accomplished fisherman. Because Sheehan's already bitching that she miss and Jerry too about they miss Richard because he brought him food.
Yeah.
So we get tree mail.
You get the start of the Jenna L, Amber, Rupert, Boston Rob alliance.
Yeah. So this is where it officially becomes a foursome right here.
Yeah.
Like we get a group for this alliance, but we get to the immunity challenge, right? And
Do you know what I wish Survivor cast members did that they do in Big Brother?
what?
I miss alliance names.
That was never a thing in Survivor.
I know, and it should be.
I don't think so.
Because it's hilarious on Big Brother. Because some of them are the worst things in the world, and it's just funny.
I know, but I mean, with Survivor, like with Big Brother being how long of a game it is, those alliances tend to stay intact a little bit longer. Survivor, you have an alliance and it breaks down in a tribal council or two.
Yeah, but I'm just like, oh, Survivor, like alliance names in Survivor would be so funny as shit.
We'll agree to disagree on that. I don't know. I almost take Survivor as being a little bit more serious of a game than Big Brother.
It is. It's way more serious of a game.
Yeah.
I just maybe as a Big Brother fandom, that would be great.
But let's talk about it. We're here. We're at the challenge. Before the challenge even starts, Sue, she's hit the breaking point. She's yelling. She's screaming. She's going off. She's going off on Jeff.
You thought Jeff was in trouble. You would have thought Jeff did that thing.
If you haven't seen it or haven't seen it in a while, go back and watch this eruption. And Jeff says, he's like, I didn't actually see it. I didn't see what happened. And she goes off what shouldn't have even been allowed to happen Jeff.
No.
He says Jeff's name. She says Jeff's name, and it feels like 18 times in this
Yeah.
matter of minutes. And everybody else is just. It's almost like a collective. Like, we're gonna step back.
Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna let you. We're gonna let you vent. We're gonna let you do
Yeah.
what you want. We're gonna get out what you want out. Again, we're not gonna go into this because it shouldn't have happened to begin with. But end result being,
Sue leaves.
Sue leaves. Sue quits. We've seen people like Austin who quit and just gave up, and they voted him out, but it was really he just quit. This is different for both Jenna this year and Sue. I think both warrant leaving. Both warrant leaving. Because Sue, had she stayed,
she was checked out.
It would have been like carrying a dead body out.
Yeah.
Like
and
she
that would have not been safe for her or her tribal mates.
No, not at all.
We get and right after this they go into the reward challenge.
Well, Jeff asks after, like, it's a very awkward moment afterwards. Like, he asks, he's like, we can sit down, we can discuss, we can eat this, we can play the game, and I mean everybody's kind of on like, we're all stars, we're here to play, so they play the challenge.
It was for food and kebabs and
like steak kebabs and a grill and things like that. And Mogo wins.
Yeah.
So, which is good for them. They haven't had a lot of food. This is some protein. It's going to help them.
Yes.
And you got Sheehan, who she's really sad about Susan quitting. And she doesn't think that Richard would purposely sexually violate somebody.
And then you have Big Tom, who I know he comes from a different background. It's just
very different part of the world. He's very. I mean, it's almost just uncalled. I mean, it is. It's uncalled for what Big Tom says. So but yeah. So we lose Sue. We lose Sue here. So that's 2 in an all-star season that leave and aren't voted out.
Yeah.
So,
episode 7.
Yep. It's called Sorry I Blew It. You start seeing Jerry starting to move into her old Outback self and
pissing everyone off.
Pissing everybody off. This is to me one of my favorite moments. You got Sheehan and Kathy in the water talking about Jerry, and Kathy's just like, "Oh, she is such a bitch." Like, we talked about Jenna, really thinking the game and thinking mentally and thinking steps and numbers ahead. She's the one. I mean, I know that they all probably realize it, but she's trying to figure out because she now realizes like where they are. They're 6-6. They're even. As we get closer and closer to a merge. And Shapiro is they want to go into a challenge. They want to win.
Think, by the way, the fact that they took so long to merge in this season
you had 3 tribes, man. You didn't need to merge too soon. Like, it makes me wonder if Susan had left. Yeah, we were gonna vote out. Like, would they have done if the one tribe didn't get obliterated and absorbed in? If we had more of an evenly distributed, like, Saboga goes to tribal council, then a Shapiro, then maybe, I mean, if there's a little bit more, maybe merge doesn't happen until even longer. But I think because Saboga just, got their ass handed to them every challenge, and we're down to 4, then we have 2, you kind of have to merge.
Yeah.
Or else the merge is going to go into, you're going to have too many, like, it's like saying, okay, we're going to merge when there's only 8. All right, you're going to have a 4 versus 4. There's not going to be a lot of, like, co-conspirating to get further along, at least in my opinion. At the challenge, Jeff announces that they're competing for a reward and immunity. Rewards a barbecue, an open bar, and desserts. So it's a fun reward. But they also get to kidnap a member from the other tribe to join them on on the reward. This is the one where they go on the yacht.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Kathy has the time of her life after being part of her miserable tribe.
Yeah, Shapira wins. Shapira
Yes.
again steps in, dominates, and takes Kathy. And they treat her like one of their own. You know,
Yes.
her
But
and
she's
Boston Rob
like,
are close anyway.
where the fuck has this been in my tribe?
Mm-hmm. If I can describe probably Shapira and Mogo Mogo, you got Mogo Mogo. That tribe came in and they are thinking game. They are openly discussing game. It is game, 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 game. That is it.
Shapira's
Business.
enjoying
As Lex
life.
said, it's about business this time. Shapira, they're having fun, and the gameplay is all behind the scenes, as the way it should be.
Yeah.
Let's see. What was the actual competition for this reward?
They were the floating puzzle.
Oh, the damn floating puzzle, man! That would make me.
Yeah. The puzzle pieces. Ethan takes responsibility for that loss.
Yeah.
But in the beginning of the first person who had to swim out and get a puzzle piece, it took forever, was Jerry. I blame Jerry for this.
I did too for this one. I mean,
But if Jerry had not, taken forever and was, lollygagging, they might have had a better chance.
who knew? Or who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I mean, I think Ethan is one that anytime he fails, he's going to take responsibility.
Yeah.
Too. So yeah, Shapira wins. They go on their yacht. You see, and you get a lot. You see a lot of the time at the yacht. Let me see.
And then and then back at Mogo Mogo, you get the fight between Sheehan and Jerry.
Yes. Yeah. Why don't you take that one? Because I don't have many notes on this. What was the fight about?
Just Jerry's attitude.
Oh yeah.
And her cockiness. And her laziness. It was just a giant cat fight. And, Jerry's got this, like, what was me thing, and, like, I can do what I want, and,
Yeah.
And then talk shit about everyone else. It's like, Shan was, like, just had enough of it.
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up.
She don't care. She ain't gonna play. She'll confront anybody. So yeah. So but I mean, but that it comes down to is really who's threatening going in like further into the tribe, like further into the game.
Yeah.
And that creates who we lose this tribe. And that's Colby. We lose Colby. Don't be sad though. We'll see Colby play again. He will play again. He's actually going to be in season 50 as well. So that's the thing. Like, it's going to be cool to see Colby this time, I think, in season 50, because it's now, let's see, it'll be 25 years. He's 25 years older than when he first played.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, yes. So Colby's gone. Did you expect Colby? I mean, when we talked about like who was in this season, did you expect Colby to get closer to the end?
No, I was thinking midway to early,
like kind of where we are now.
Yeah,
because I mean, he really was the like Captain America of these early seasons. Like he is the
quintessential like
he's the cowboy wearing the white hat.
Yeah,
like he's not a villain.
Those don't usually last long in games.
Yeah, he's the hero. He's the heroes. Which is funny because we'll eventually get to a season called Heroes versus Villains, which is
I've heard about that season. I'm excited.
Oh, it's so good. I'll be just as excited about that season as I am this season. Because it's all a returning player. I mean,
of course.
It's always fun when you get these different combinations of people who have played and all right, these people played when the game was like this, but now you got these people who have played it when they've changed the game and it's evolved, and it's just fun. It's just fun. So yes, Colby, Colby, as Richard said previously, Colby went bye-bye.
Yes.
All right.
Episode 8,
Episode
Jenna.
8.
They go right into Jenna L and Kathy having to visit each other's tribes.
Let's see. We do, but we also get, before we get to that, Ethan doesn't trust Lex anymore.
Yeah, no,
they're like best friends outside of this game.
Yeah.
But I mean, not Colby, but Lex says it so many times this season. I just said it. It's about business this time. Yes. Ethan's got to, as Jenna said early on.
Which is ironic because he forgets that.
We will get
later
to that.
On.
He has, again, just like in Africa, Lex has one slip up. And it costs him the game. He should be a winner, damn it. Put him on Survivor 51. I know he's a lot older, but let him play. But yes, Ethan is very much like, but Lex says it too. He's like, I'm putting our friendship aside for this. Yeah. Like, I'm here to get that $1 million.
Yeah.
Like, you have that $1 million. I want $1 million. And I get it. He's a dad with a wife and kids.
Yeah.
If I play Survivor, you know how close I am and how much, like, how important my family is to me.
Yeah.
Like, you not think I would go in there and that would be my only driving force? Like,
how my nephews doing, by the way?
They're good. You know, they're driving me crazy, as always. They're good. They're good. They're the little one's new favorite phrase is "aw shucks." I don't know where. Adorable. I don't know why.
That's adorable.
Yeah, well, he says it like he'll be in trouble and he'll be like, "Ah, shucks," and I'm like, "Quit being cute." Like, but yeah, so we wake up to tree mail. And they got to send somebody to Mogo. And they're again, and they talk about different options, different aspects, because somebody brings up the concern of this. You know how we had, was it in Africa? Yeah, where we had the first switch where they sent somebody, and when they got there, nope, you're now on opposite tribes. Like, so that discussion happens,
which ironically does happen later. Yeah.
Well, they take a lot of things from previous seasons for this All-Star. So it makes sense, but but putting a slight change on it.
Yeah.
So Mogo sends Kathy.
Yeah.
Kathy, just came back from the reward.
Yeah. And Jenna L gets sent to Shapira.
Our heads hurt. This will be time away without her talking. I feel like that's the
that very much was it. Like, okay, let her leave for a few hours.
So quiet.
Because this is where we get, while she's gone, while Jenna L's gone, this is where we start to get the Boston Rob, Amber, like, they are falling for each other.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
We're starting to get it. They finally kiss. We finally see like an actual like moment, which it's awkward at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause I feel bad for that camera person being like, I have to get this, but I'm being a creeper right now. Like,
yes. It's funny because they are falling in love.
Yeah.
But there's still gameplay, and they're like, we don't know if we trust each other.
Oh yeah, it's
hilarious.
I almost wish that there was a reality show that followed them after the fact, like where they have to now navigate we're building this relationship, but now we can actually be truthful with each other 24/7. Like, just for them.
Which I think they were. Like,
yeah,
they were, but it's just like, this is a game.
Yeah.
Like, we can't trust each other 24. Like, they both had that weird feeling like maybe they'll stab me in the back.
Yeah. So the point of the two tribe members going to the opposite camp is they each have to pick 3 things that camp has that they want
Yeah.
to play for in the reward challenge. Let's see.
I
We get.
forgot what the three things were for the each tribes.
I didn't write them down either. I don't know. I mean, it's not necessarily important. It's not like
Yeah.
it was super vital things that's going to change
Yeah.
anything. And Shapira wins again. Shapira just continues to dominate. Um,
Yeah. And this was the weapons challenge. The
the
blow gun, the spear, the archery.
Yeah,
Which I do like that. Like, yeah.
it's
Well,
I enjoy when they do that.
yeah.
Um, we really can't. I
What's
mean, the next big thing is going into the immunity challenge. Like, there's not. I mean, nothing really big happens in between that.
yeah, the so that was no the weapons thing was the immunity
Oh
challenge.
yeah. Sorry, there's so many.
Yeah.
Watching them like this as quick as we do, it's like,
Yeah.
what challenge was what? When did they do
Yeah.
that? Yes, the
So
weapons one. But Mogo loses, and they're heading to
Shapiro won.
tribal again.
And this is where we get Lex letting know or telling Ethan, hey,
Yeah,
your time might be done.
I'm at least being cordial enough to let you know.
Yeah.
But he did that to what's his name in Africa too.
Yes. He lets people know, like, hey, I'm letting you know I'm gonna kill you off.
Uh-huh. I don't want you to be blindsided,
Yeah.
but you should know. Uh,
So Ethan tried his hardest.
he
But
tries. He
Ethan,
tries to make an alliance with Kathy and Sheehan.
yeah. But Ethan is eliminated at Tribal Council.
Ethan is gone. Ethan is gone. It's. Let's do one more for this episode because
Okay.
after the next vote, anybody voted out it goes to jury. So let's do
Yes.
one more for this one if you're good with that.
That's fine.
Cool. We have a closer look, a recap video or episode. We don't go into that, but we go into what is technically considered episode
Episode
10.
10.
Episode
Yes.
10.
And it starts off with Big Tom and Rupert being pissed.
Because they're the workers. I mean, they put in the work. I mean, they're not wrong here.
Yeah. No, not at all. They have every right that Shapira's laziness is gone bad.
They're not as lazy as in Africa, though.
No. Oh, hell no. I don't think there's a tribe that could be as bad as those kids in Africa.
No. I told you, like, I loved Africa, but rewatched it this time, I'm like, Africa's not as good as I thought it was.
I was pissed when we watched Africa. I was like, you're gonna upset me.
Not as good as I thought it was. I mean, it's good for certain things. Other
Yeah.
parts of it, not so much. But yeah, so the others of the tribe, Alicia, Amber, Rob, Jenna, they're all sleeping in. But Rupert and Tom are cutting wood, spearfishing, and even Tom goes in and catches something. He gets a fish, but not a big fish.
Yeah.
He catches a little baby fish.
Rupert was such a happy dad when that happened.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, my son got a fish.
Even though Tom, I'm sure, is older than Rupert.
Yeah.
We get tree mail, and it's about, quote, making new friends. And they all believe that they're going to merge. They get face paint, or they get paint, and it's you see the two different tribes again, how different they are. You've got Shapiro, who's having fun. They paint themselves up, right?
And then Mogo's like, are we supposed to do this? We don't know.
Yeah. But when the tribes meet after getting the paint, they almost have like a little packed lunch for them, and they get to. It's almost like they get to. I forget how it comes up. It's almost like a schoolyard pick. Somebody from one tribe gets to pick another person to go have a conversation with.
Yeah, one-on-one conversations.
Yeah. So the pairs that end up happening is, I think it's very interesting that Lex chooses Rob.
Yeah.
Right. So you got Rob and Lex, Sheehan and Rupert, Kathy and Alicia. I love this match though. Big Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, that was oh god.
And then because the numbers are different and they're down, Jenna and Amber just get to go
Yeah.
hang out and have lunch, and they've gotten close. Um, After their little picnic lunch and conversation, Jeff says the classic "drop your buffs," and they get new ones. He has like an urn. I always think of it as like the pallbearer urn from the Undertaker,
Yeah.
but and when you pull them out, nope, it's not a merge.
Or
It's a tribe
just
switch. It's
yeah. Except
one person
nobody
gets
actually
shafted.
switches tribes.
It's funny because they literally just switch camps. Everyone from Shapira, other than one, goes to Mogo Mogo. Everyone from Mogo Mogo goes over to Shapira. So all that really happens is Mogo Mogo gets a major upgrade in camp and supplies and food,
Yeah.
and they lose Amber.
Yeah.
Amber is the one that gets shafted. So the bond here between Amber and Boston
Rob
Rob,
is questioned or
and
put
it's
on.
scary
Yeah.
because she has nobody on that
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
What did you think when this happened? Did you think, oh shit, she's gone?
Yes. And then Rob does Rob shit.
Rob does Rob shit. We will get there. We will get there. The new Shapira celebrates because they know all they're gaining. And the new Mogo Mogo has no reason to celebrate because they've lost Amber and they know the shithole that they're going into because they know how much they've won previously and how the other tribe has nothing.
Yes.
Uh, it's scary. It's one of the. I remember watching this season the first time and being like, "Oh shit, fuck!" Like the alliance. I want to get to the end. Fuck. Like
Yeah. It's a little. I was like nervous. I was like, oh, okay. And then we go into the immunity challenge, and it's a trivia.
It is trivia, yeah. Like it's nothing
About
physical.
the first 7 seasons of Survivor.
From contestants to challenges to who, like it's cool. It's
Yeah.
very cool, and it's a way to honor those and show moments in the season that they didn't have on the show. Like
Yeah.
key things, like they mentioned Pascal, and Pascal was such a big part for his season,
It was.
and he wasn't on All Stars. Like this is it's things like that. Very cool way of doing it. Very cool way of doing it. Because then they showed the clips with them. So what happens though is Mogo Mogo, all the former Shapiran tribe, Rob and Alicia and Big Tom and Jenna and Rupert, they win. So the new Shapira tribe, aka the former Mogo Mogo, they're including Amber, are now going to tribal council.
Yes.
But before, and then I'm glad the camera catches this because and you can tell they were like, "Oh shit, something's going down." Because it's like a quick shift, like the camera, like it's almost something that could have gotten missed. As the tribes are going out, Rob Mariano, Boston Rob, quickly kind of grabs Lex and says, "You keep her safe, I'll keep you safe."
Yeah,
that's it. That's all it is. Like if you can, keep her safe, I'll keep you safe. And you hear Jeff saying, "Guys, head out."
Yeah,
like I don't mean. This is like the first time we really see like any type of like intermingling between tribes at any time before a merge, outside of a challenge, really. What did you think when Rob pulled this?
Smart son of a bitch. Smart son of a bitch.
Did you think it was going to work? Like, did you think?
No.
Like,
oh no! I thought he was throwing a Hail Mary.
Yeah. Just try it.
Yeah. But also, good on him.
But everybody at the new Shapiran camp, it's immediately like, cool, all right, easy night. Amber's going. But Lex is running this tribe. Lex is in charge.
Yes, and he reminds people that hey, we might be able to use Amber. We all hate Jerry.
Yeah, this could benefit us more in the long run.
Yeah.
But again, because of Lex being Lex, he goes and tells Jerry.
Yeah.
And Jerry's like, why? And the funny thing is, you got to remember this too. Jerry and Amber were friends in Australia. Like
The irony.
they were together. They were alliance members. Like they
Yeah.
worked together.
Yes.
So
Irony is hilarious.
yeah. Uh, so yes, unfortunately, Jerry,
Gets
we go to
eliminated.
it's voted out at Tribal Council. Amber survives, and we go into one of the most at least what happens when we get to the final Tribal Council leads to one of the biggest moments in Tribal Council history, one of the biggest speeches in Tribal Council history. And I can't wait to talk about it. But this is what changes the season right here. This vote and what follows, which we will talk about on the next episode. Before we get out of here, I'm DadHat. You can find me at all social medias at DadHat Wrestling World Championship Wreckage on all social medias. If you want to find our TikTok, scan that QR code there in the video. We appreciate the views on all the videos. Every time we post one, and watch them go, see them going up and up. I really appreciate it. But yeah, Michael, let them know where they can find you. What you got going on, bud?
MJ Duplessis on all social media platforms. You every Monday night, Netflix and Raw live. You can catch me every other Thursday. Cole TV for Learning the Ropes. You can also catch me Inner Circle with Wheels and Queen's Court. Should hopefully soon. Life be life. But that's it.
I'm gonna keep count of how many weeks you say that.
Shush. Okay, shush. I have hope.
Well, yeah. That's, when somebody's got a new boyfriend.
Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm happy for her. I just got to
I
give her
am
shit
too.
because I told her I had to give her shit. We love you. Anyway, that's Michael. I'm Justin. We will see you next time as we continue on through Survivor All Stars. Thanks, guys. Have a good rest of your day.